A sound wakes you before the light does. Not a voice, not the wind. A sharp crack. Somewhere beyond the darkness, an ancient tree has surrendered to the cold. Its trunk did not rot, it exploded. Wood frozen beyond its limits can no longer bend. It simply breaks, echoing across a landscape that has forgotten what warmth feels like. Your eyes open. The air hurts before you even breathe. Every instinct tells you to stay still. Not because you're tired, but because movement means exposure. Skin that leaves the shelter of fur, hide, or fire immediately belongs to something else. The cold. Most people imagine the Ice Age as a world covered entirely in snow. That isn't what the evidence suggests. Much of the planet was astonishingly dry. Vast plains stretched beneath pale skies where snow often refused to fall because the air itself held almost no moisture. The landscape was not simply frozen, it was emptied. Forests retreated, rivers shifted, entire ecosystems rearranged themselves around one relentless truth. Heat had become the rarest resource on Earth, and every living thing understood that before breakfast. You sit upright. The fire beside you is no longer alive. It has become a memory outlined in gray ash. Around you, others are already awake, though no one speaks. Language exists, but silence is cheaper. Every unnecessary sound wastes breath. Every unnecessary movement wastes calories. Survival begins not with action, but with restraint. That may be the first thing modern life has erased. Today, we wake into abundance. Temperature arrives before consciousness. Walls keep the weather outside. Food waits in cupboards assembled by people we will never meet. We experience comfort so continuously that it disappears into the background of existence. For nearly all of human history, comfort was not the background, it was the miracle. Outside the shelter, dawn reveals a world that appears motionless. But nothing here is truly still. Tiny crystals drift across the surface of packed earth carried by invisible currents. A raven watches from a dead branch without wasting a single movement. Somewhere over the next rise, wolves are already following tracks laid down hours before sunrise. Mammoths continue their endless migration, each step compressing frozen soil that has not thawed for thousands of years. The world is awake. It is simply conserving itself. Researchers studying Ice Age environments have reconstructed astonishingly detailed pictures of these vanished landscapes through fossil pollen, trapped air bubbles inside ancient ice, preserved animal remains, and layers of sediment laid down year after year. Together, they reveal something unexpected. This was not a dying world. It was an extraordinarily successful one. Life had not retreated. It had adapted. Gigantic grazing animals dominated open grasslands now called the Mammoth Steppe, one of the largest ecosystems our planet has ever produced. Woolly mammoths, steppe bison, horses, reindeer, muskoxen, giant deer, cave lions, wolves, and countless smaller creatures formed an interconnected web stretching across continents. To modernize, it would feel almost impossible. To them, it was simply home.